Wins it just outside the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Now in the pistol. Gives it to the back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Throwing off play action. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Quarterback operating an empty set. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. It's another deep shot. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, now it's 3rd down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things and allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? He's looking to throw. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. He's in the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
You're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
The Ducks will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Ducks. They grab the early lead.
But we kind of knew that they were going to approach this game and feel that every possession counted. And here, going for it on fourth and goal pays off for an early touchdown for this team.
Looking downfield. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number one. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Oh, it's muffed. The ball is loose. And here's the return from just inside the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to the air in the first play. Hit just as he throws the ball. Touchdown, Oregon. Great connection there for 6 points. Kicking team on now for the extra point. He connects on the PAT. It's 13-0 now.
That makes the score Oregon 13, Notre Dame 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Short kickoff fielded just inside the 25. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. It's press coverage now from these DBs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's a deep shot to the right. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
On third down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
When they take a shot into the end zone on third down, they come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Receiver in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's looking deep again. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. A play action looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And now the running back's got it again. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Not a long kickoff, fielded just inside the 25. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. QB keeper all the way. He's swarmed by the defense. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Design quarterback run. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. And here he goes. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. As the QB fights his way into the end zone. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Galloway. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And it's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
25.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
He's marked at
Third down after that running play. Can he get there on the ground? And moves the football to the 27 and their first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Away with the run game. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Keeping it on the ground here.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here.
And he's got it.
No problem.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They'll tackle him right at the 31. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Fights through the tackler. And they'll stop him short at the line of game. The clock is still running up. They're hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
This could be the game here. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. He'll set the offense up at the 31. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Winding down, this offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. The back's got it. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They're going to run it. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. And here comes the punter onto the field.
On to take it away.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Moves out of the pocket, looking for a late deep throw. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this, you're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
They'll try a pass here. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the game. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Here comes the bunch formation. First play looking to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. And the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Makes the grab. It's Dickey. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a 1st down. Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a strong stiff arm. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They're set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw.
Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Austin. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. They're going to the air in the first play. Looking deep in the very first play. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
How about this, Chris? When was the last time we can talk about this happening? A throw to a fullback to pick up the first down. The defense completely forgot about it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Johnson.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Number 33 in the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0.
That makes the score Notre Dame 7, Iowa 0.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Austin. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Hawkeyes will crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Great patience here by the quarterback on this angle route. I think the linebackers had great depth. It looked like an easy completion. Unfortunately, the running back just drops the football and misses out on a big gain.
Wrap down the middle. It's Owens. The tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
This should be the last play of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you...
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Iowa.
We see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. He's tackled at the 17, so they've been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Gets some space around the 30. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Off the play fake on first down. He's going to take off here. He has first down yardage at the 46. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Fights through a tackle. And that run produces a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry.
Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. That's caught. It's Coleman. Breaks into the clear. Powering through the defender.
And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and trying to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation.
He keeps it on the design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7.
That makes the score Notre Dame 14, Iowa 7.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Austin. Tried to make something happen on the return and steps out at the 23. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Looking deep downfield to the left.
Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Caught over the middle. It's Owens. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The Hawkeyes have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Owens. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. And now a PAT can level the score heading into halftime. And it's up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Just one play left here in the half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He gets loose. And they get him down what will be the final play of this 1st half. Will kick this away to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
To throw, it's Mendoza. He's running out of time here. He's hit as he throws it.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half. Make some good adjustments, good awareness there on that 3rd down play. And now it sets up a 4th down.
Notre Dame looking to convert on 4th down here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He lets it rip. And that one's hooked off. What a play. And he's bringing it back. At the 10. Touchdown, Iowa. A crucial pick 6.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Last time out here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. He's hit as he throws it. It is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Owens. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down at the 27.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Running with purpose. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game-breaking play.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Cobb. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. Past the 50. Across the 40. Finally out of bounds, though. That's a massive gain to wrap up this third quarter. So Iowa has the big lead here so far. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He finds some space. As the first down is still going. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. This offense cannot be stopped. We have a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. He fires it down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores.
Sun Devils will kick this deep to get us going. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, this defense is...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the single back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Back to pass. It's Mendoza. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
With the catch, it's Thomas. Headed for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Galloway. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. grab near the sticks. It's Davis. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They'll run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it, and brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. Short throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On first down, it's play action. Oh, he can't make the catch across the middle. That'll bring up second down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Mendoza. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. First down here for this offense. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab near the sticks. It's Davis. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. They bring them down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, ASU. Adds 6 more points to the total. Now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Fire to the right side, complete. Fighting him off.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on the wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the run, it's Traynham. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. They'll feed the back again. 1st down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo here. Play action here on first down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on second and long. Now here's the toss play. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And they will try out the field goal team here. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Bringing it out. It's Galloway. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On the move now. There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Florida.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Mendoza. After all that, looks deep left. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there in what will be the final play of the quarter. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They were sluggish in the first half, almost completely shut down. Let's see if they can find a spark now coming out of the break. That run moves the ball to the 16.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Gain makes it second and medium. Tailback takes the handoff again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Davison. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
I like how the quarterback here works through his progressions and just realized the check down's probably his best option. Got it to the back out in the flat for an easy first down.
Here comes a handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pop over the middle. It's Davis. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Off Doc Pio, the quarterback looks to his right. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Sun Devils, to put them on top now.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. And the Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. The game makes it 2nd and medium.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks. That's a design quarterback keeper. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The offense going with the hurry-up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Good enough for first down yardage. No huddle here for the offense.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected down a score late in the game. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Mendoza. He fires this throw and is intercepted. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. QB keeper all the way. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
He's got room to run. Tackle made after just a short gain. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, no, trapping back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Boy, Interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a two-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. There's the handoff. Fights off a defender. He's got the first and still going. They make their stop, but not before a solid gain that time. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Now the crucial PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Galloway. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. It's a nice game. We move the football up to the 27. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Going to try to use his legs here. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. You've got time to take some shots to the end zone. They got to be smart already in field goal range. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Cut over the middle. It's Davis. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Bringing pressure. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Fresh set it out for the offense. 1st down. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game.
Arizona State.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Well, Cook, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coach team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.